Look, I'm not someone who believes in this stuff. I've always been the type to roll my eyes at anything supernatural. But after this past decade, I'm starting to wonder. What if the reason your life keeps falling apart isn't bad luck? What if someone actually has it out for you? Hey everyone, I'm Delary, and I never thought I'd be making this video. For the longest time, I figured if you don't believe in curses, they can't touch you, right? But then I started noticing patterns. The extreme fatigue that won't go away. The inability to make plans stick. The way everything you touch seems to crumble. And I thought, what if there's more to this? Here's the thing. I used to think curses were just superstition. But then I started researching, and I found out that curses aren't necessarily about magic spells and cauldrons. Sometimes it's about negative energy being intentionally directed at you. And here's what got me thinking. When you're already down, when you're weak, when you're struggling, that's when you're most vulnerable to negative influences. Think about it. If someone from your past, an ex, a former coworker, someone who holds a grudge, if they're actively wishing you harm, sending you negative thoughts, or even doing actual rituals against you, and you're already in a weakened state, maybe that enters a door you didn't realize was open. Personal signs I started noticing. Constant exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. Brain fog that doesn't go away. Plans falling through repeatedly in bizarre ways. Technology malfunctioning around you. Sudden health issues with no clear cause. Feeling like you're swimming upstream in everything. Relationships turning sour for no apparent reason. Money problems that don't add up. A general sense that someone is working against you. Have you been having too many days ruined by everything going wrong? Simple things taking forever to complete? Or like 5 or 10 regular things in a row refuse to cooperate? It can seem like nothing is easy. Getting ready for work, you're almost late. You tie your shoe and it's messed up. You have to tie and retie. Then you're buttoning your shirt. For some reason it's difficult getting the buttons to get in the buttonholes. When you finally get done, a quick glance at the clock tells you that you better leave now. One last glance in the mirror, and you see that somehow you've misaligned them. So you redo the buttons, getting more and more frustrated. Rushing to the door, you step on one of the shoelaces. It almost trips you. You spilled half of your coffee, and the shoe is untied again. So you fix it, and as you're rushing out the door, your purse strap catches on the knob. It jerks you back and spills half of your purse. Now you're thinking, what is going on? You get everything stuffed back in your purse and rush to the car. Wait, what? Keys, keys, keys. Where are my keys? I realize that whether you believe in curses or not, if someone is actively working against you through negative energy, ill intentions, or actual rituals, it can affect your life. And if you're already vulnerable, already struggling, you might be more susceptible to that influence. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to explore this. In my next videos, I'm going to talk about the signs that someone might be working against you, and what you can do about it, both practical and spiritual approaches. Because even if you don't believe in curses, you deserve to know how to protect yourself from negative energy and ill intentions. If you've noticed similar moments and haven't considered spiritual attack, there could be something going on with your energy in the spiritual realm. In my searches, I've found such generic answers. I know how life is, and there are such varied conditions to these problems. Basic solutions aren't the answer. For instance, about to be homeless? Go to a shelter. I can tell you, it is not that simple. And even when you go to a shelter, you find stipulations and red tape, scheduling rules, and a curfew that doesn't work with the life you're trying to hold on to. A waiting list and a limit on how long you can stay. Things like this make it much more difficult than simply go to a shelter. I am not knocking shelters at all. I'm just saying it isn't as easy as they make it sound. I am going to tackle life's hard questions like how to deal with abuse. Am I being drugged? Dealing with infidelity. How to handle failure. Can I get to God from where I am? And much more. I will be posting the other videos in the Am I Cursed series in the next few days. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything.